I fought with all my might, but it was no use. The killer was too powerful, too filled with a dark energy that seemed to fuel him. And then, just when I thought it was all over, I heard a voice that I recognized all too well. It was the voice of the serial killer, the one I had killed years ago. But how was that possible? Had he somehow returned from the dead? As I turned to face the voice, I saw something that made my blood run cold. The killer had transformed, his body contorting and twisting into something that was no longer human. It was an abomination, a creature from beyond our world, a being of pure evil that had taken over the killer's body and mind. I could feel its power, its malevolent energy that seemed to pulse through the very air around us. I knew that I was outmatched, that there was no way I could defeat such a creature on my own. And then, something strange happened. The creature began to speak, its voice deep and guttural. "I have been waiting for you, detective," it said. "I knew you would come. You are the only one who could stop me." I didn't know what to say, what to do. I was frozen in fear, my mind racing with thoughts of how to escape, how to survive. But then, the creature spoke again. "I offer you a deal, detective. Join me, and together, we can rule this world. Think of the power we could have, the things we could do. No one would ever be able to stop us." I knew that it was a trap, that the creature was trying to tempt me with promises of power and control. But part of me was tempted, the part that had seen too much horror, too much darkness in the world. And then, I saw something that changed everything. I saw the faces of all the victims, the ones who had suffered and died at the hands of the killer and the creature. I saw their pain, their fear, their agony. And I knew what I had to do. I took a deep breath and spoke, my voice firm and unwavering. "I will never join you," I said. "I will never be a part of your evil. I will fight you, no matter what it takes. I will stop you, once and for all." The creature snarled, its eyes glowing with a sickly green light. It raised a massive clawed hand, ready to strike. And then, something strange happened. The room began to shake, the walls and floor trembling as if they were about to collapse. I felt a sudden surge of energy, something that seemed to be coming from deep within me. It was a feeling of power, of strength, of something beyond human ability. And then, I realized what it was. It was the energy of all the victims, the ones who had suffered and died at the hands of the killer and the creature. It was their energy, their will to survive, their desire for justice. With a sudden burst of energy, I launched myself at the creature, my fists pounding into its flesh. The creature fought back, its claws tearing at my skin. But I didn't give up. I fought with all my might, fueled by the energy of the victims. And then, just when I thought it was over, I saw something strange. The creature began to weaken, its body flickering and fading as if it was no longer able to maintain its form. And then, with a sudden burst of light, the creature was gone, leaving behind only the lifeless body of the serial killer. I collapsed onto the floor, exhausted but triumphant. I had defeated the creature, saved countless lives, and brought justice to the victims. But as I lay there, panting and bleeding, I knew that it wasn't over yet. There would always be another killer, another abomination, another horror waiting to be uncovered. And I knew that I would be there to face it, no matter what. Because that was my job, my duty, my calling. To hunt the monsters, and to never stop until they were all gone. And as I closed my eyes and drifted off to sleep, I knew that I had done just that. I had faced the darkness and emerged victorious. But I also knew that there would always be another challenge waiting for me, another horror to face. And I was ready for it. Because I was a hunter, a detective, a warrior of justice. And I would never give up the fight. As the night draws to a close, we bid farewell to the terrors that haunted us and the spine-tingling tales that kept us on the edge of our seats. Remember, the darkness may linger, but the dawn always brings a new light. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and never stop exploring the mysteries of the unknown.